day number 17, I believe. We are at December 17th. The days are just going by too fast that I can't even, at this point, I cannot even keep up with the days, I'm telling you. But welcome to my nursery again this evening. As you can see through the windows behind me, if you guys can tell, it is nighttime. It is about 7:30 p.m. in the evening. I thought I would get to do an early video today, but I have been very distracted with other things going on and just doing other things. And sometimes if I have too much stuff going on around me, then I can't do a video. It just throws off my ability to focus and sit still and just concentrate enough to relax and do a video. I don't know if anybody else experiences that. When I do my videos for you guys and for myself, it's like a time where I get to spend with my dolls, and I want to like really be able to enjoy the doll that I'm changing, whether I'm changing them on the changing table or I'm sitting down like now and chatting with you guys and, you know, interacting with my baby. I like to be able to like focus on what I'm doing, and it's like I find my videos to be time to relax with my dolls and just, you know, exhale like and just enjoy the doll, enjoy the time that I'm sitting and chatting, or enjoy changing them, and just it's all about the doll at the time. So then if there's other stuff going on, family stuff and whatever else could be going on, and I'm like distracted, then it kind of will make me feel like, okay, it's not the right time to do a video because my head is like not focusing, and I'm not going to be able to enjoy my baby while I'm, you know, interacting with my baby. So then it just kind of makes me not want to do the video at the time. So basically that was what happened today. I had been planning on coming in here and do my video because I wanted to see, since I moved my chair over here near the windows behind me, and I wanted the tree back over here near the window, as I said the other night when I did the video. I wanted to see how it looks when I'm sitting over here during the daytime and the sun is out and the light is the daylight is coming in behind me. Will it affect my camera? Because I know when I see, sometimes when I'm watching somebody's video and they have the camera facing their window and the window is in front of the camera, you would think that would make the video brighter, but it doesn't. What I noticed that it'll do, it'll make the video have a glare on it. So that's why I want to see, I'm curious to see with the window behind me, and now the camera will be facing the window during the daytime. How does it look over here, you know, to record during the day? But I guess I'll have to see that another day because I just couldn't get my head focused earlier to even sit over here and do my video, to sit down and relax. But anyway, I'm here now. I'm kind of okay now. So here we are. I have Gabriel tonight, my little Andrew by Claire Taylor Dolls. I wanted to change him out of his sleeper because he's been in it for at least, I'm thinking, a week. I'm thinking he's been in it at least a week. And as I said, I had intended to change him again. He's one of the babies that usually I change twice for Christmas. It's kind of always been like that since he's been with me. He's usually one that gets changed twice for Christmas. Him and his sister Layla both are my Clear Taylor edition dolls, all done by Clear Taylor. This baby is Andrew number 4 in his edition. If you are new to my channel and seeing him for the first time, I named him Gabriel. He is completely all done by Clear Taylor when I say he's an edition doll. I've had Andrew here, Gabriel, since 2017. And he's been with me the longest out of all of my babies. I have him in one of my vinyl reborns that I first painted myself from 2017. My first vinyl doll, also by Clear Taylor, ironically. My Zasha by Clear Taylor is a vinyl reborn. And when I started painting vinyl reborns in 2017, teaching myself to paint, that was the first Clear Taylor doll that I painted, the first reborn that I painted. So I just realized that reborn, I still have him as my keepsake baby. I call him Zayden. He's been here since 2017, and this baby also from 2017. So they're actually my longest standing babies in my nursery. So just in case you're new, this is a very special baby to me. One of my most treasured babies in my collection to date. Him and his sister Layla, which I'll do another video with her as well and change her again also. They definitely usually get changed twice before Christmas. When I do Vlogmas, that is. Like last year I did Vlogmas and now this year. And I have been trying to change a baby a day since December 1st. I actually started recording these videos on November 30th. And I've went straight through up until today. So far, I haven't missed a day, and that's a record for me because, like I said, I'll be having a lot going on, you guys. Good stuff, and some challenging, but I'll be trying to still do my videos despite everything else that's going on. I try to get in here and do a video a day. That's what I've been trying to keep up with for Vlogmas. So I wanted to come back with this little guy tonight, change him again. Since I put him in this sleeper, I don't know what Vlogmas day I put him in this sleeper. Is a fleece sleeper, and I love how not the reborns, but the reborns too, but the silicone babies feel in these fleece sleepers. I don't know what it is with their silicone under the fleece. He just feels so nice to hold. He's already nice to hold because of his weight, and then his soft core, his squishy tummy, which I'll show when I undress him. And then you put him in this sleeper, he just feels extra cuddly. So I have had him in my room since I put him in this sleeper. He's been on my bed in the boppy, and he is the baby. When I do sit down to hold a baby, he's been the baby that I hold. So I really didn't want to take him out of this sleeper, but I want to change him into a different outfit, so I have to take him out of the sleeper. And the days are just going by so fast that I can't keep up with the days. Like, forget it. So I have to go ahead and change him, or I won't get to change him again the way it's going. So if you're new, this is my Christmas Dr. Brown's bottle. And it has the little matching passy that he's had. So far, he's the only baby that got to use it. I put it in his mouth when I changed him the other day. And he's the only one that's gotten to use the Christmas passy. He's been this special baby. And like I said, he's been the one I've been holding since I put him in this little sleeper. Like, he just feels so nice in it. And I've just been wanting to, like, cuddle with him and hold him when I'm watching my Christmas movies or YouTube videos, watching you guys' videos. This little guy has been my baby of choice to sit and cuddle. And my most favorite way, I always say, to hold my babies is up on my chest like this. Even my real babies when they were little. and my granddaughter. I like to sit and hold them like this. I like to burp them like this. This is my favorite way. So when I'm just like laying in my bed watching TV propped up on my pillows, I like to just sit and hold him like this and rub his little back. And he just feels so much like a real baby. It's just unbelievable how these dolls, and especially certain ones, when you hold them, how they feel, the weight of them feel like a real baby. His little diaper, tushy, rubbing his back, the way his back feels, and it's in his sculpting. You feel like these ridges on his back is not completely smooth. It almost feels like I could feel his rib cage back here and like his spine, and he doesn't even have a spine in there that you can feel. But that's how it feels when I'm rubbing him. And then when I look down at him, last night I was holding him and I was looking down and just looking at his hair and his little cheeks, and he just looked like I'm looking down at a real baby. And I know he's a doll, but wow, like amazing. He just feels, and when I look down, he feels like a real baby, and it looks like I'm holding a real baby, okay? It's just, these dolls are just amazing. And after all these years, I can still sit here and have those feelings of just how amazing these dolls are, how realistic they look, how realistic they feel, and it doesn't get old. That's the thing. Like this baby, I said I've had him since 2017, and he just doesn't get old to me. It's like, it's just amazing. Like I don't get tired of him. And I guess that's a good thing. Because sometimes you keep going through dolls and you don't want to keep it, or you just going from one to the other one and you can't find the right one. Well, this definitely was, he's the right one, because I don't get tired of him. I tried to let him go twice and he came back, because I don't get tired of him. When he was gone for the little while, the two times I let him go, I missed them. I had to have him back. And I was so blessed to be able to get him back. I always say that, because normally if you sell a doll in this doll community, reborn community, whatever you want to call it, you hardly can get them back. Sometimes you lose track of the doll. You don't even know like who you sold it to, or if they even still have it, even if you remember who you sold it to. Or the person may not want to sell it back. They want to keep it, so you can't get it back. Or they sold it to somebody else, and they don't even know where the doll is at after that point. So the doll is just somewhere, you can't get it back. But I was so blessed 2 times to get this baby back. And I must say, I'm so thankful, both times that I got him back, and the last time I was able to bring him home. And it's been since 2019. I brought him back home the last time, and it was Thanksgiving. And I was so, so happy to get him back. Oh my gosh. And I said I wouldn't let him go again. And so far, he's been right here ever since. So he's like definitely, I usually don't say forever babies, but I would like to think he is a forever baby, unless God forbid I just couldn't keep him or something like that. But I hope nothing like that happens, because he's definitely a keeper for me. So this is his little legs and his little feet. I just love the sculpting of this baby, his body. He has one of my favorite Cleartailor, body types. This body she used on at least, I want to say, 3 other sculpts that have this same body. I know the Zoe has this body. Then he has it, the Andrew. And then Zadia has this body. That's 3. It seemed like it's another one of her dolls that have this body. But I know those 3 have this same body, and I love this particular sculpt. And his little feet and everything. His little squishy tummy. As I said, this is like his squishy tummy. And this squishy tummy just really adds something to the baby. The way he feels, it just really adds to how cuddly he is. And this is his back. As I was saying, how his back is not just completely smooth, if you can tell. So when you hold him, his back, to me, it feels like a real baby's back. And when you sit him up, you can see how his little tummy protrudes out. He just feels so nice. And that squishy tummy definitely like adds to his realism and how cuddly he is, how he feels when you hold him. So anyway, as I am rambling, it is 15 minutes in, and also this baby is poured in 2 pieces. Originally, the dolls, the full bodies were poured in 2 pieces. So he is on a ball jointed neck, which I usually keep powder under his neck. And I feel like right now I need to put powder under there, but I'm not going to do it right now because I don't even have any powder over here, I don't think. Do I? Let me see. So when you have these older babies, I'm going to put this powder. It is Noodle and Boo, and I believe it is what do you call it? Cornstarch. I'm not cornstarch. Yeah, cornstarch base powder. So usually if I'm going to powder the baby, I don't use this. I use matting powder if I'm going to just powder a baby, a silicone baby. But if I'm going to just put it under his ball jointed neck to help it turn, because it gets sticky under the ball jointed neck, the silicone will get tacky under there and stick to itself. Then I'll just use cornstarch baby powder. It doesn't really matter because it's going kind of more so up under his neck. So I don't think I've ever actually powdered under his neck on camera, and it just looks so like awkward. Okay, so when I put powder under his neck, you see how I'm kind of tilting him back because I want this neck to lift. If you can see on camera how it's kind of lifting, you see how my finger can kind of get up under there. I want it to lift so I can, when I pour the powder, you see how that's a bunch of powder? I just want it to kind of go up under his neck under there. And I don't think I have a blush brush over here. But what I would normally do is take my blush brush, I don't have it, and just go like that under there. So that way the powder kind of gets up under there. And although I didn't put it in the back, you see how his head is turning easier now just from me doing that? It's already going to the back on its own, if you can see that. See if you guys see how all that powder went all the way to the back. So you can just, if you have one of these older babies, that's basically what you need to do. That way you don't break the ball joint of their neck. Don't force their head when it's not turning easily for you. You just put that cornstarch powder under there, or you can use real cornstarch, the kind that you buy at the grocery store. And you can use that also. Or you can use matting powder under there. I have put matting powder also. And it just keeps the baby's neck turning easily so that you don't end up breaking that ball joint. Because so many mommies have broke the ball joint under their doll neck. This powder smells so nice. And then they can't fix it. And once you break it, if you don't send it back to Claire Taylor and let her fix it, and you go try to put glue under there to fix it yourself, that's when you can actually make the head glued in place, and it can never turn again. So you want to kind of, if your doll's ball joint breaks, I suggest you contact Claire Taylor before you put any glue under there or anything. Maybe she'll be nice enough to repair it for you. Because so many mommies have popped that ball joint and they go put glue under there and they can't Once that's done, you can never fix it. That head is just glued in place and it can never turn. And I do like that they heads can turn when they have these ball joints, because then you can lay them on their tummy and everything. You can turn their head. It turns so easily and it stays in place. And that is what I still kind of do like about the ball jointed necks. Although they don't look as realistic as our newer full body silicones that are poured all in one piece. I like that too. I like how it looks more realistic. But this still, to me, turns and stays in place the best. But they hardly make babies like this where they're poured in two pieces anymore. So I'm going to be putting this on him. These are the little knit pants. They are like that speckled beige, is like cream and a darker beige together. Speckled little knit pants. They are Carter's 3 months. They go with this little pullover sweater with the little reindeer on it. They are brown with blue antlers, and the sweater has like burgundy on it with green diamonds and navy blue. And then the back of it is just the plain beige, like the pants. And then I also have these little booties. I think he should fit these. They are newborn size though. They're not 0 to 3 months, but his feet aren't that big. They are little moose. I believe these are the moose. They're not the reindeer. And I intended to order the reindeer this year, the little reindeer booties from Carter's, and I forgot. I had them in my cart along with a bunch of other stuff that I never got. I changed my mind. I didn't order it. But I did want the little reindeer hat and the little reindeer booties to go with this outfit, but I forgot. I forgot to order it, and I don't know even if they still have it. They probably ran out of that by now. And they had those little reindeer booties last year too when I ordered this outfit, and I didn't get them then either with the little hat. But if I can get it after Christmas, I will still get it and just save it for next year, because before you know it, it'll be Christmas again at this rate. At this rate of how fast time is moving, you just get the stuff now for next year and just put it away and hold it, because before you know it, you'll need it again. So anyway, I've rambled and rambled. Didn't say subscribe. If you're new and you like what you're seeing so far, please subscribe. Please click your notification bell. Please, everyone, hype the video for me, like the video for me, share the video for me. I really appreciate all of you that do those things, because it definitely helps my channel to keep growing. And what else? Comment below. Feel free to comment below. And I wanted to tell you guys, the other night when I had changed my Laura, and I was asking what color socks and shoes should I use, the white socks with the red shoes or the black shoes with the red socks with her little Burberry romper. And so many of you responded. I really appreciate it. But it made me so confused. I was even more confused, okay? Some of you said keep the red with the white socks. The red shoes and the white socks like I had put on her. You like that look. But a lot of you did say you like the black shoe with the red sock. I believe it probably was more of you that said you like the black with the red socks. So I forgot to say that on yesterday's video, because yesterday's video was kind of long too, and I was changing 2 babies in that video, and I forgot to mention that. But thank you for all of your feedback. I took pictures of her with what I put on her, but I am going to put on the black shoes with the red socks and take a picture of her with that on as well, to have pictures of her with both. Since so many of you responded to my question And it was kind of almost a split down the middle. Like some people like how I had it with the red and white. And then other people like the black with the red. So I am going to definitely switch it and put the little black shoes on her with the red socks and take a picture of her with that also with her little outfit. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, that is where I post my baby's pictures at first, after I change them on my videos. So if you want to go over and see their pictures after I change them, or you want to just see my babies, period, or if I'm selling anything or selling any dolls or baby clothes, all of those things go on my Instagram. Eventually, I post pictures here also on YouTube on the community post, but I usually post here after Instagram, and not every baby's picture sometimes that I post over here. So the majority of the time, most of my baby's pictures regularly I post on my Instagram. And my Instagram link is always under my videos in the description. You just click the link and it'll take you right over to my Instagram. Also, I put my Facebook under there. On Facebook, I'm Erica Jones. And this baby's picture is on my Facebook with me. So if you run across my page and it says Erica Jones, you're definitely going to know it's me because his picture is up there on my Facebook. What do you call that? Like the banner for my Facebook page. He's on it. So you'll know it's me, and my picture is there as my profile. And then also my email is under the video if you want to message me or email me. On my Instagram or Facebook also you can message me, or you can request to friend me or follow me. So that is his little outfit, and I wanted to feed him, so we got him fed. We got him changed into his second little Christmas outfit. And I think that was what I wanted to do. And also a little update on my grandson. If you stayed to the end, you can comment stay to the end. If you already left, then you wouldn't hear this part. Possibly he's going to come home before Christmas, you guys, like soon. So that's all I'll say for now, but soon. So that's where my head was earlier. That's what was distracting me when that all of a sudden came up. I wasn't expecting that to come up, and it kind of just came up, and it made me like excited and happy that he's about to come home. But at the same time, it's a little bit scary. He's a preemie, just in case you're new to my channel. And my grandson is, let's see, he was born on October 13th at 29, I think he was 29 weeks and 6 days at the time. So now it is 2 months later. So he's 2 months old now. But technically he was due to be born this month of December. So as they say, they usually come home in the month that they should have been born. So he is now ready to come home. So that's like the best Christmas present if he actually gets home before Christmas. And from the looks of it, I'm thinking he is going to get home before Christmas. So that definitely took me by surprise earlier. Threw my head all off. We trying to get stuff together for him. We've been doing stuff all along, but then all of a sudden when you know, okay, he's coming, then you got to get it all together. Okay. At this point, you just got to get it all together. Your time then is up. He about to come home now. So yes, that's what happened. So I'm like, I can't even focus to do the video. I had to just wait until I calm down, take some deep breaths. And I did get through my video. So thankfully, me and Gabriel got through the video. And I'll keep you guys updated. So anyway, that is Vlogmas day number 17. I think it's the 17th. Because now I'm getting confused with the days. I don't think today, yeah, it's the 17th today. Yeah, okay. Anywho, thanks for watching, and we will see you again in the next video. And that is my little boy in his little outfit. And it fits him perfectly. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care.